Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna continue working on part 11 of this house build. Let's get started. So in the last video, we were able to add in a new garage door. Basically, we edited it and then I showed you where to get it. It's basically at part 1 description, the second link there. You'll be able to download the modern garage door. And then we added a door here for the balcony, and then we added this floor right here, and then we exchanged this to a newer model, main door, so you can just download it at the part 1 description as well. So now we're gonna continue working on this. What I want to do is to add a railing on this side, but in the future we're probably going to edit the look of this. I just want probably just a glass one, so we're definitely going to exchange this. So now what we can do is we could just delete it for now, and then what we need to do is to add those curtain wall. So I'm gonna add a curtain wall onto here, and then also on this side, and then we're going to edit that later on. That's because we're going to design our model first. So we're gonna add in some extrusions. So here I just put it down around negative 1900 is good enough, and then after that I'll align it on the other side, and then we're going to extend this, but we just need to create the model first. So now I want to exchange this as well. So if we go to level 2, I just need to delete that, delete this, and then extend this part right here. And then after that, move it a little bit so that it doesn't go over the limit there. And then obviously we need to align it same height as everything else. So that's good right there. And then what I plan to do is, actually we need to put this to lower this one as well. Lower it down. We just need it to be negative 500 at the top, and then just align it like that, and then go right here. Don't maximize it all the way to the end, just give it some space there so that we have places to manipulate. It's easier to change it. So I'm planning to maybe minimize the width here. So the width is 1371. Maybe I'll put it at 1100 instead. Maybe 1200 to make it nicer. There we go. So at least we have that. We have that part right there, and then we could just double check the look on those. And then what I want to do is create a ramp. So I want to go to let's go to 3D first, and I want to assess what I want to look. So I want this to be level both, and then the stairs will be on this side. So this will be walkable area, and then stairs, the ramp going down, and then we have a small patch of grass here. So that's my plan on doing. So now what we're gonna do is we're going to add in, so here we're going to add in a ramp. So let's go to level 1 and then create a new floor, edit, duplicate. Let's do floor number 6, and then here we could do one of the concrete. Okay, and then okay. And then my plan is to add something like this. I'm gonna use pick line, and then somewhere on this side we're gonna see the dip. So I'm gonna trim, TR, trim and extend. So we have this, and then what we could do is what I'm gonna do is I'm going to create a ground. So for the side road, edit, duplicate, floor number 7, edit, and then change the material again, go to concrete, and then add in another concrete material. And then after that, actually this one should be 6, and then CS, this one should be 7. There we go. Somewhere here there will be the street, and then let's just move this one a little bit so that I just have some form of estimation in order for me to create that curve. So now let's go back to the 3D to see how it looks, and then I'm going to create another one, and then we're gonna curve it because it's not that bad. Let's go to level 1 CS, and maybe I don't need to curve it, we just need to lower it down a bit. So here I'm doing that, and then edit, and then because we know that it's 400, negative 400 from the ground when we created the ground level in south elevation, so negative 400. And then once you see it, there it is. There's a ramp there. I think that's good enough instead of having a curve. So we have that separation there. And then what I'm going to do is to make this one thicker. So I'm gonna make this one thicker, edit. Let's make this one maybe 600. There we go. So that thick. And then we have the grass here, floor number 2. CS, select that, ground, then CS. And then we're going to have grass here. So that looks good. And then obviously we're going to add in a stairs here. So we're going to create that stairs there. Maybe what I'm gonna do is I'm going to make this one. This one is not grass. Only a patch is a grass. And then a different CS. We could edit, duplicate, and then different material again. I'm changing materials most of the time so that I can manipulate it in Twinmotion. I could set different materials if I want to, and it's easier for me to set a different materials afterwards. So that's why I'm setting different materials, even though this one is concrete and then this one is another concrete material and this one as well. So we have that option of doing that. Another thing is we might need to extend this part. What I want to do now is to have a nicer backyard. So I'm extending this. This is around 3,000 from grid line 1. And then because of that, we can edit this, and then we could edit all the way here. Trim and extend, then align this one. So we have that, and then we could add in some patch here, and then think this is good enough to have, and then grass around here as well on this side. Don't worry, we're going to extend it a little bit more later on. And we could just extend this part right here. I'm probably going to add the same exterior wall here. But I'm gonna lower it a little bit. And then just connect them all together. Just going to align it. There we go. And as you can see, that looks much nicer. We can extend it a bit more here. So that's our boundary there. Let me see, align it at the top here so that everything is same. There we go. And this one is border wall. I'm gonna do border wall as well so that everything is consistent. Just fixing this, cleaning it up so that nothing is blinking once we're in Twinmotion, because every time there's an overlapping mass, it's gonna blink. And then I'll probably going to add another, like maybe a model here, a building or a house here, so that we have neighboring, and then it looks amazing. It looks populated even on the other side. So we could add in another grass part here. There we go. So now let's go back to 3D to see how it looks. So that looks good there. We have our model there. We need our I need to edit this or just delete it. I'm going to delete this part because I want to extend this boundary right here. I think it's a lot nicer if we have a wider stairs, and then we could just edit this part. Use pick line, and then TR, trim and extend, and then connect all together. And then if we see, that looks good right there. And then we're gonna create our sidewalk. We're going to extend this. We're doing it little by little so that everything looks nice. We can see everything a lot nicer, and it doesn't feel rushed. Just delete this, and then it's up to you to widen it. And then for this part, we could just delete that later on. And then trim and extend, and then click that, and then delete this part right there. So now everything is consistent, except for this patch, because we could add in the walkway right here. So I'm going to edit boundary, go to ground, and then once we have this right here, it will create, so 1000 by 500 is my dimensions here. What I want to do is from here, to put it right here, and then just copy. Make sure multiple is checked, and then copy it again, CO, so that you have a consistent spacing. And then I'll stop here. I think that's good enough. And then we're going to create another floor. Edit, duplicate, floor number 9, another concrete. Apply, OK, and then OK. And then for this one, we could just add it like that. And then copy it on the edge. And then click finish. Select that. Constraint, I want it to be offset on 20. I think that's good enough for that part right there. So we have a walkway going the backyard, and then we could put some trees here, some nice bushes, and then we're going to add in a stairs there as well. So we're gonna stop here for now and continue in the next video. Thank you for watching and hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below.